on the last wandering path.
On a field trip to the upper city to break into the governor's office, our heroes formed a pretty perfect heist team. JJ spotted the cameras, Ibra distracted the guard, Fran picked the locks, and Paz disabled the alarms. But when they got to the second floor and found a guard already taken out, they realized they weren't the only ones breaking and entering this evening. A masked figure was pilfering Ravona's safe and set off a device to summon 2 electric jelly ghosts before teleporting from the scene. Can they get the masked stranger before they get God themselves? All caught up? Okay. Then let's see what's around the bend, today, on The Wandering Path. Ibra.
Hi.
Greg, the security guard, leads you back towards the bathrooms on the second floor of the governor's office, back towards the entranceway in which you came. He holds the door open for you and says, all right, just I'll give you your privacy. Just go on ahead, whatever you need to do.
Oh, thank you.
You head into one of the stalls and shut the door behind you.
I'm gonna start making like just truly god-awful sick sounds, and I'm going to... Is the guard outside of the entire bathroom?
The guard is standing at the entranceway. He doesn't want to leave you alone, but he wants to give you your privacy.
Got it. So he's standing at the entryway outside of the bathroom?
Inside of the bathroom.
Ah, okay. Then I'm gonna keep making yucky, gross sounds.
Can you give us some more examples of those yucky?
Oh, God. And I'm gonna use my hex magic to disguise self, and I'm gonna crawl under the divider into the next stall next to me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna disguise self. I'm gonna make myself look like the guard that replaced Greg downstairs.
Oh, very clever.
Very smart.
Dun, dun.
Okay. Will you roll stealth to make it under the wall?
Can I roll with advantage because of the sounds?
You can roll performance first, and if you succeed on that, you can have advantage on the stealth.
Incredible.
Deal. I just like rolling.
Yeah, sure.
Negotiations.
Roll more, not less. That's our motto here.
13.
Yeah, 13 will do it. Yeah. Okay, roll advantage on the stealth.
Dirty 20.
Excellent. You slip under the divider into the stall next to yours, and pop the door open looking like the other security guard.
And I'm going to make a face like, oh, God, that's a lot of smells, that's a lot of sounds, and just be like,
Oh, hey, Colin, yeah, don't worry about them. I'm covering that guy. You go ahead back downstairs. I didn't know you were up here.
yeah.
That is hilarious.
Because I don't know the way the guy sounds, so I'm just like, hey, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to squeeze by Greg as Colin and just be like,
Greg just says, oh, you doing okay in there, buddy? Oh, they're not doing so good. As you close the bathroom door behind you. You step back out into the governor's office bullpen. All is quiet for just a moment until in the middle of the bullpen, all of a sudden appears a black-clad figure in a hooded cloak wearing a gas mask. And from behind a closed door in one of the offices, you hear the familiar high-pitched wail of a wraith scream.
This is the person that was in front of the safe and who disappeared in the office, and now they've appeared just in the bullpen? Okay. So continue.
The rest of your team is trapped inside of Inspector Ravona's office with 2 electric jelly wraiths.
Oh, I hate the meta of knowing that he just fucking misty stepped and he's right out there.
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh my God.
JJ doesn't know that, but Lynn does. Ooh, okay.
Okay. Let's start with Ibra. What'd you get?
21.
Damn, dude.
I got a 6.
Mine's an 18.
It's a 10.
10 for Fran.
10 for Fran.
What's your dex mod, Fran?
My dex modifier is 3, so guess what I rolled?
7.
Yeah, you nailed it. You're so good at math.
Man. Well, you're going to go before Paz in case.
Oh, Paz, honestly, good.
I have a mechanics question, because even though I've been playing for years, I still forget things.
Okay.
Can I cast 2 spells?
You can only cast 1 spell in a turn.
Okay.
That doesn't count cantrips.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can I cast 2 cantrips?
as long as it works in the action economy.
Economy.
First up in the order are the Wraiths.
Oh, come on.
What the
Why?
fuck did they roll?
They rolled high,
Natural
Why?
20s, huh?
pretty high.
Why?
I'm worried.
Why?
Why?
The Wraiths glance around Inspector Ravona's office frantically. I think they're both just going to lash out at the closest person to them.
And that person is...
Well, we're going to find out. If I'm going to roll a d4.
Oh.
We're going to say Fran is 1, JJ's 2, Gordon's 3, Paz is 4.
Okay.
I'm hoping it's Gordon because he threw the bomb.
It isn't.
It's Fran.
Of course it is.
Oh, no.
Of course it's me.
No!
It's me. It me. I do have a high AC somehow. So.
Okay.
You're
Okay. 19 to hit.
That does hit, unfortunately.
Oh,
God damn it.
It's going to stutter and flitter directly up into your face and reach out with a glowing electric jelly tentacle and stab forward into your head.
Into the head. Why always the head?
That's where the brain is, and that's where the electricity comes from.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
you're so smart.
I don't know if that's true. I just said it.
You said it
feels
with
right.
confidence.
That's how I get through my whole life.
It's going to be 5 piercing damage and 5 psychic damage.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
No.
Okay. Okay.
The other one,
No.
which is closest to Ravona's safe, that one is going to raise its jelly tentacle and slam it down on the safe.
Oh, okay. Okay. What's the AC on a safe? Pretty high, I imagine.
Low, but it's got a damage threshold.
Oh.
So I wonder if it can even break the damage threshold.
Easy to hit, hard to break.
Also,
Yeah.
also because you have to imagine, right? Now this is just me world building.
No, yeah, do it.
Got to imagine a safe is immune to psychic damage, right?
I would say so. Yeah, I would say that's the number one thing it's immune to. In
Yeah,
fact.
so I don't think it can do enough physical damage to the safe
Yeah.
to meet the damage threshold.
Yeah.
So it just sort of like throws its quote unquote arm at this safe, trying to rattle it, not really knowing how to interact with the physicality of the object. Ibra, you are next. You're out in the bullpen. A robed figure has just appeared directly in front of you.
I am going to bonus action Hex.
All right.
I place a curse on that creature within 90 feet, so easy. And it allows me to deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage whenever I hit it with an attack.
Sick.
They also have disadvantage on ability checks made with one ability of my choice. Getting out of grapple is strength, right?
It's athletics or acrobatics they get to choose.
That makes sense, I would say.
Okay, I'm gonna do disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Sick. Good choice.
The way I'm gonna cast it actually is by pointing at the creature and saying, "Freeze!" in the loudest, most penetrative voice that I can to try to get it to be heard by everybody inside Ravona's office and also by my beloved Greg.
Sure. Yeah, when you cast this hex, are you still looking like Colin?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Oh yeah. This guy thinks that a guard just walked out.
Yeah, absolutely. The robed figure is wreathed in deep purple glow for a moment and winces. Oh!
And then for my action, I'm casting Thorn Whip.
Ooh.
Smart.
I create a long vine-like whip covered in thorns that lashes out at my command towards a creature in range, and it's 30 feet, so I got him.
Nice.
Melee spell attack against the target. If the attack hits, the creature takes 1d6 piercing plus 1d6 necrotic because of the hex. And if it's larger or smaller, I pull it 10 feet closer to me.
Okay, it is in fact medium.
Get over here.
Nice.
Oh wait, can I retcon instead of freeze? Just say, get over here.
Sure, we might get demonetized by who makes Mortal Kombat? I'm not even sure.
Does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
2 piercing and 4 necrotic.
Okay.
And it gets pulled 10 feet closer to me. I'm gonna use my movement to cover the last 20 feet.
Sure, you crack your thorn whip, which extends from your arm like a magical hard light construct. It wraps around this guy's forearm, digs into the flesh of this hooded figure, and you yank towards you. The hooded figure gets dragged across people's desks. Objects go flying every which way. And he's right next up to you now.
Sweet. That does mean he is within 5 feet of me, so I do get some fun warden stuff for when things start to happen.
Okay. Fantastic. But that's your action, bonus action, and move for your turn.
I mean, let's not assume it's a he, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
you should
Something in
use
my
a
bones
he
is telling me
pronoun.
it's not a he. I don't know why.
I feel that too, though.
Right?
Yeah.
Misha keeps saying he, which makes me think it's not a he.
That's true.
Oh.
But Misha might just be playing on our expectations.
Oh.
I've never deeply considered what gender people are before in my life.
For a second, I was like, wait, what? What are you talking about?
Not once ever.
For
not
someone
even
who
one time.
introduces themselves as Misha Stanton, they, them, Z, them if you're spicy.
But if you care about it for you, doesn't mean that you care about it for other people.
That's true.
That's true. I only care about my gender and not anybody else's.
Okay, you guys, we have wraiths, we have thorn whips, we gotta get to it.
All right, JJ, that's you.
Spiritual weapon.
All right.
Yeah, so JJ, upon seeing the wraiths get summoned, charges up the Astra. Actually, I think weirdly, because it was plugged in to the goggles first, just like it charges up the goggles first as I reach out my hand. And then next to the wraith by the safe, like a big old glowing yield sign shows up, like out of the ground, just like traffic sign.
Yeah.
Spontaneously is summoned.
It's so funny.
I told you I had thoughts about my
so
spiritual weapon.
funny.
It's traffic signs.
That
PS,
makes sense.
Wraith by the Safe is my new children's book.
Oh my god,
Oh, that's
Wraith
good.
by the safe.
And when I summon it, it gets an attack. So
Okay.
Nice.
Yield sign pops up out of the
Yield.
ground, and then swings like an axe at the wraith by the safe.
Okay.
That's great because it's either like axe swing or hammer swing.
That is a 24 to hit.
24 is going to hit for sure.
Hell yeah. That is 10 points of... What kind of damage do you do?
Yield damage.
That is force damage.
Okay.
Whoa. Big news.
So that
Big
was my
news.
bonus action, and for my action, I don't necessarily think this will work.
Spiritual
but-
weapon's a bonus action?
Yeah,
Spiritual
it
weapon's
is.
a bonus
Spiritual weapon's a
action.
bonus action. Always
Hell
has
yeah.
been, always will be.
Hell
Love
yeah.
clerics.
Yes, we love clerics in this house.
And while it goes for that swing, I will, as my action, use my cantrip Word of Radiance and yell "yield" at the thing, and it has to make a con save.
Con
Its
save,
AC
yeah.
is only 13, but maybe.
Ooh, so a 10's not going to save then.
No,
huh?
yay! Oh my gosh, I've never done
Yes.
damage with Word of Radiance ever.
I'm also imagining, because it's you, that yield shows up like as a yield sign coming out of your mouth. Like a
I think-
highway yield
Or
sign.
maybe it like when the spiritual yield sign comes up, the words on the sign just like glow and
Glow,
pulse
yeah.
in the air.
Ooh, I like it.
Wow. Oh, 1 radiant damage.
Hey,
Hey, I'll
it's more
take
than
one.
nothing.
That is more than none.
Give me that
Only
one.
time I've ever done damage with that cantrip and I roll a 1.
Anything else for you? You got movement, but you're trapped in this office and the door is locked.
Door's locked?
Oh, I'm so sorry. The door's not locked. You guys picked the lock.
Oh, right.
It was locked before you guys got in here.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my bad. I'm so sorry. The door is unlocked.
Hell yeah.
You can leave if you want
Did
to.
we hear Ibra out in the bullpen?
Go ahead and roll perception for free.
All of
Oh,
us?
for free.
No, just JJ. It's
The
JJ's turn.
savings. Think of the savings.
Perception? 15.
Yeah, you hear Ibra outside the office. Is Ibra doing some kind of weird security guard like voice?
Who's to say? But I guess I open the door? Can I open the door?
Yeah, you can open the door.
Okay, I can't. Well, the door was open because that's how we charged in, but I guess I like kick the door open a little bit more and just to have that
Absolutely.
halfway.
You guys have line of sight on each other. You guys can
Great.
see each other now. You see outside the door the hooded figure who just disappeared from your room that you thought might be gone, entangled with what looks like another governor's office security guard.
Oh.
Hi!
Why does that security guard sound like Ibra?
Hi, officer.
Oh, that's... Oh, right. Yeah, no, it's me.
Okay, jellies. 2.
Ooh.
Guy,
Oh.
jellies, bad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fran, that's you.
Okay, so the safe has not been damaged.
The safe has not been damaged.
There was something in there that he was wanting.
Yes.
He didn't get it.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna run for the safe and see if I can investigate. I know there's a wraith in the way.
Okay.
How is point blank range? I know it's a ranged weapon, but like, how is point blank range on a gun?
Disadvantage.
Yeah, you roll the attack with disadvantage.
All right, I take out my dagger.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run to the safe, and like while I do, I guess I'm gonna swipe at this wraith that's in front of the safe.
We very clearly said it's by the safe.
It's by the
It's
safe.
a wraith by the safe.
It's the wraith by the safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm running to the safe, and I'm gonna see if I can just like get an attack in while also looking and seeing what's in the safe.
Okay.
Okay. I have a +5 to hit on this dagger. So
Let's go.
I swear to Christ.
I'm so glad I'm here today.
Swear to God. Come on, guy.
Nah, I can see it from here. It doesn't look good.
14.
14? 14's gonna hit.
Oh my God. Yay.
From this angle, it straight looked like a crit fail.
Oh yeah, it's like this is one of the darkest dice I own. It's a 9 with the little underline, and I have a +5, so 14. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna swipe at this thing.
Yeah.
And like I hope that in the moment that it's getting a little bit hurt, I can kind of look into the safe and see what the hell's going on in there.
Sure, go ahead and roll damage for me.
Oh, right, damage.
I know you're not used to it.
You hit it. Oh my God.
You hit it.
Wow, damage? That's crazy. Oh my God. Okay.
Everyone in comments is like, I actually did something today.
7.
Seven damage.
4 + 3 is 7.
Wow.
I've never done damage before.
We're so proud of you.
I can't do puzzles and I've never done damage.
How have we
Now I
survived this long?
Because other people were doing all the damage.
Gordon and JJ, you look over as Fran runs to the safe, pulls out her dagger, and swipes at the electric jelly. And the look of surprise on Fran's face and on the electric jelly's, well, it doesn't really have a face, but like its facial parts are about equal.
It's like when you run into somebody you weren't expecting at the grocery store.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God.
Okay, you want to take a look at this safe?
Yes, I do.
It's sturdy, heavy-duty, like black iron. It's
Okay.
like a thick safe.
Oh,
It
it's
is-
not even open yet.
The hooded figure had it open, and when the bomb went off, it slammed the door closed.
All right.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Cool.
Good, glad to be here.
All right,
you, GB.
sweet. All right. So we got some stuff to do.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Okie dokie.
Big brain, big brain, big brain.
I have like my lockpick stuff, but this is a safe. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get to work.
All right, absolutely. That brings the turn order over to Paz.
Ooh, Paz.
Paz crouches back in the far corner of the office. Paz is going to generate some lightning and fire off a bolt.
Cool.
She sends out a crackling bolt of electricity. Her eyes light up white, and the lightning bolt shoots towards one of the wraiths, wraps around its blue central stem, and she yanks hard and pulls it towards her. And that's going to be a D8 of lightning damage. That's only 1 lightning damage, but still.
Still better than none.
Yeah,
One's up today.
she pulls the wraith that you were attacking, JJ, towards her, and is now standing in the corner of the office. The way out the door is now clear.
Amazing.
Next in the turn order is the mysterious stranger.
Fuck this person.
Damn, I'm last. I'm like true last.
The mysterious stranger,
Yeah, right, whatever.
Gender undetermined.
gender undetermined, growls behind their face mask
Oh, that's
right in
interesting.
Ibra's face. Just sort of like lets out a snarl.
Yeah.
One hand comes out from underneath the cloak, draped in a clawed gauntlet, and is going to take a swipe at you.
Okay.
Dirty 20 to hit.
Damn. That hits.
Okay. That's going to be 4 slashing damage.
Cool. Really quickly, they have dealt damage to me within 5 feet of me. I'm marking that creature with Warden's Mark. It's a free reaction from my Soul Blood Shaman feature.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
So disadvantage on attack rolls against other creatures for 1 minute.
Okay, so hold on. This person takes a swipe at you with their gauntlet. The like metal claws of it rake across your face and leave 2 deep slashes right along your cheek. It attempts to sidestep you, their cloak sort of flying out around and behind them. And as the cloak flutters out, time slows. From outside of your field of vision, a spectral knight dressed in resplendent armor walks down the aisle of the bullpen, looks you directly in the eye, reaches out a hand, raises one up, and taps lightly on the crown of the masked figure's head.
Oh.
They begin to glow with your warden's mark.
I can feel the mark take hold, and I am instantly no longer afraid of the night.
Sick. Time resumes. This person is going to continue their sidestep and dart around one of the cubicles and sort of parkour over one of the walls.
It has disadvantage on dexterity.
It is not making a dexterity check at this current time. What it is doing is using its bonus action to disengage. And then is going to duck behind the cubicle walls and sort of crouch down. All right. Finally,
Hey, it's me.
Oh, yeah.
we come to Gordon in the turn order.
It me.
Gordon, there's one wraith entangled with Fran next to the safe. There's another one entangled with Paz in the corner of the office. What do you do?
Okay. I can't remember. Do my bombs hurt wraiths? Not particularly, right? In the past, have we seen much evidence of this?
I don't know if we've seen evidence of it. Last time you used a bomb to attack something during combat, it was when one of the wraiths was possessing a mech.
Right.
So they were a little bit more corporeal than their base form, I would say.
I also don't really want to use these bombs because we're all in this office and it's a confined space.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking of 2 things. As soon as that door opened, I was looking out and I see the person that I tried to knock out previously who was out there. So that's kind of where my attention is.
Okay.
Now that they're ducking behind a cubicle, what kind of cover is that, I guess is my question.
We'll go ahead and call it half cover.
Okay, so then I guess my only choice is to huck another impact bomb towards them because impact bombs ignore half and 3/4 cover.
Oh, amazing!
Cool.
And it knocks people out.
Cool.
If the correct damage is
Sure,
done.
non-lethal bomb.
That's a 12?
Oh,
You get a plus 1d4 because of bless.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead and roll 1d4. That could be all the difference here.
come on, baby.
Where's my D4? Can you?
Pyramid.
come on,
you.
baby.
No, I
Oh,
can't
that
find
one's
it.
not a pyramid.
Fuck. 13.
13's not gonna do it.
It's 14 and above, I bet.
You inject another muffin with that like reagent that like turns it into little pellets inside the muffin, and it rumbles in your hand, and you toss it. It sort of sails over the mysterious stranger's head and bounces off a wall and pops harmlessly against one wall.
Heartbreaking. Because I can't deal with wards, so I couldn't run to the governor's office and do anything of note, right?
Okay.
I don't think so.
Ooh.
I don't have any experience with taking apart wards, so I'm gonna
It's like a magical glyph, right?
Yeah.
That's on the door.
Yeah, but you got big brain.
You could just blow the door off.
You could just look at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
Okay, sick.
We all gave varied degrees of different actions you could take.
Yeah, you can, use your movement to get over to the door in anticipation of doing something else next turn.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
There you go.
Sick, you do that. You give one last glance back to your compatriots inside the office entangled with these 2 electric jellies, and you realize that you might be more useful trying to solve puzzles, and you head out towards the door to the governor's office. Now, the door doesn't look that different on its face, but JJ last episode had revealed a warding glyph baked into the door with detect magic, so you know it's there.
Got it.
Sorry. He's a baker.
Oh, that's funny. Nope, you know what? That is funny. Go back. Party point for Bets.
Oh my god. Incredible.
Before we head back to the top of the initiative, I do just want to briefly come back for Greg.
Oh,
please.
Greg.
Who
Smash cut to the bathroom.
smash cut to the bathroom. I'm gonna roll. What do I roll to see if Greg realizes that you're not in the bathroom anymore?
Yeah.
Well, he heard freeze and a commotion from
That's
after
true.
Colin walked out.
Yep. Greg knocks on the stall door and says, Ibra, you doing okay? And then the door kind of slowly opens on an empty stall.
Damn.
He goes, "Oh, consarn it!" and runs back out of the bathroom. To the scene outside. He sees Colin, the other security guard, glowing with some sort of slight magic with slashes across his face. He sees a mysterious hooded stranger crouching behind cubicle walls, has just a stricken look, and pulls out his walkie-talkie and says, "We need backup on the second floor!"
Fuck! No! No, Greg!
I mean, partially no, but also partially awesome.
Sure.
We're here on official business.
Illegally.
Semi.
It's officially official business.
We're undercover.
Back to the top of the order, it is the Wraith's turn.
God damn it. Ay, ay, ay.
I believe the Wraith next to Paz is going to attempt to attack Paz.
Okay.
Wouldn't that just make sense? Don't you think it would? Not with that. Not when I roll that number.
Oh, no.
Oh no, wait, Paz has really low, because she couldn't wear armor last episode.
Yeah.
She couldn't.
She's got
because of her
pretty low
magic
AC, so that
suppression.
is in fact gonna hit.
Oh.
Yeah. The one Wraith is going to raise up its arm and like reach around at kind of an uncanny angle and try to dig like into the back of her head, into the brainstem.
I hate this attack. This attack gives me
It's
the
awful.
heebie-jeebies
It's
every time.
It's very gnarly.
So she is going to take
But she's squishy.
relatively low damage. She's going to take 6 damage total. It's more than half for Paz, but what are you going to do?
Oh, no.
It's going to stutter and flicker and like turn 180 degrees around its stem and look back at the rest of you, and is going to attack JJ. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Wow.
Damn.
I'm hitting good today, guys. Watch out.
Hitting good in the neighborhood.
It turns around and like sidesteps your yield sign and sort of takes its tentacle and backhands you across the face. That's gonna be 4 piercing damage and 1 psychic damage. Like the electric jelly like phases and passes through your head as it does. It's like the deepest slap of your life.
I think I just got an MRI.
That's a goddamn
That
point.
is a point
you-
for
There
sure.
we go.
The second Wraith is going to attack Fran.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, I'm not even going to tell you the number because it hits.
No.
It's a high number. It was a high number. That's going to be 5 piercing damage
Okay.
and 1 psychic damage.
Oh my god.
Rolling low in the psychic. That's so interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that like JJ and Fran, you both feel it more in your
Yeah.
body, but like the mind effects of this attack are like maybe like a little ice cream headache.
Ugh.
But it's maybe like you feel yourself getting a little more resistant to these attacks the more you encounter them.
That's interesting.
Just like a little bit more tolerance,
to
maybe.
it.
Yeah.
Boiling the frog. Absolutely.
And then it's going to take one more attack at
Come
the
on.
safe.
Okay.
Okay, it hits the safe.
Oh, no.
It needs enough damage to get through.
Nar.
Nar.
Those are high numbers.
Nar.
Nar.
I was gonna make a key.
Now maybe you don't need to.
Okay.
It takes 2 jelly tendrils, and while you're recovering from your ice cream headache,
Yeah,
Fran, it takes the tips of the 2 tendrils and digs them right into the keyhole
Okay.
and rips the door apart,
You know. Okay.
revealing inside the several chunks of Astra that glow at the center with a bright orange-yellow glow.
Fucking motherload.
Ibra, that is your turn.
Bonus action spring heal.
Okay.
So the cubicle walls don't matter.
Sick.
I'm gonna leap 10 feet in the air so that I can see my target again
Okay.
and thorn whip that asshole one more time.
Do you do it? You do it mid-air?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna do it from 10 feet in the air, and instead of having it pull towards me, I'm gonna use it to pull myself towards it.
Yeah, sick. Also, when you attack from the air, you roll with advantage.
Oh my god.
Really
Yep.
sick.
Well,
Well,
that's great.
Dirty 20.
Oh
30
my
20 is
God.
gonna hit.
5 piercing,
Okay.
3 necrotic.
Whoa.
Can I make like a spicy landing?
Tell me about Spicy Landing.
I would like to use the Thorn Whip to, instead of pull this creature towards me in the air, use it to pull me and my Thorn Whip towards it on the ground. And I want to use that falling momentum to land in like a superhero pose over the crouching figure.
Like immediately over. Okay.
If they're on the ground in like a crouched position, I want to use like my size, basically straddling them.
Could have just said that.
I know, but I also wanted the visual of the superhero
Yes,
landing.
I like that. A 3-point landing, but straddling.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I love the image of you like Spider-Man whipping your Thorn Whip through the air and pulling and just landing in a 3-point pose. Fantastic. Intimidating, frightening, terrifying. We love it.
As intimidating as humanly possible.
Yeah,
I still
absolutely.
look like a guard. If this creature tries to scrutinize the creature that is now straddling them, they will realize that it's disguise.
Sure. I think Greg from across the room goes, Colin, I didn't know you could do that.
Colin is so talented.
We love Colin.
He's been taking Tai Chi on Thursdays.
JJ, that's you.
All right. So positionality, there's a wraith kind of squared up between me and Paz.
Yes, there's a wraith squared up on you, blocking paths from your view.
Okay.
There's another one hammering on the safe and anyone who gets near the safe, which right now is Fran.
Okay. And then my spiritual weapon is just in this room also.
Yep,
Not
it's just a
necessarily-
big old yield sign just like sticking out of the center of the office.
Excellent. With my yield sign, I'll bonus attack. Bonus attack. Yeah.
I like that.
Action.
I'll bonus attack swing at the one by the safe while JJ simultaneously swings with the wrench. We'll just do full Smash Bros. Bat at the same time against the 2 different wraiths in the room.
Awesome.
So cute.
So sick.
I'm going to do green die for my...
Avocado.
Yeah, avocado for... Which one should the avocado be? For my wrench or for
The
my
yield sign.
Okay,
The yield sign.
avocado is for the yield sign. So the yield sign is an 18. My mace is just a 9, so that's not going to hit. But the
18's gonna hit.
18 is going to hit.
Nice.
9 points of force damage
Amazing.
to the
Jeez.
wraith the safe.
Oh my
And
god.
I will just be try to be purposefully distracting with the one between me and Paz. So yeah, I swing, but just thuds into the jelly center, and I'll just like kind of yank it out.
And it like slurps a little
Yeah,
bit.
flick it so that the goo comes off. I'll be like, what else you got? Not confident at
Yeah.
all, but says it.
Like the eyebrows pointed up in the
Yeah.
center, clear look of fear. Who else wants some?
Oh my god.
Fran, that is you.
All right. I want to go for this Astra. So it's currently like right in front of the safe.
It's currently in the safe.
I guess I'm gonna stab it.
Yeah,
I guess
you
I'm
are.
gonna
Yeah,
stab
you
it.
are. Stabby,
All
stabby.
right. Plus 5 to hit. Come on, buddy. Okay, that's an unnatural 20.
Woo!
And then that's a 1d4 plus 3. Oh man, it's just 4 damage this time.
Okay.
But I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's more
stab
than
him.
none.
I think I'm gonna like, if it's in the safe, I'm gonna go for like the back and
Sure.
like stab a little bit.
Stabby, stabby.
You take your little knife.
Yeah, my little
and
knife.
You stab it in the back of this wraith.
Yeah.
And you like tear
Yeah, I
down.
tear down.
And the jelly like parts a little bit. You could probably reach your hand in there.
I do. Yes,
Cool.
I stick my hand in there.
Oh my gosh.
Can you go ahead and roll a free sleight of hand check for
Free
me?
sleight of hand. Oh my goodness. Yes, of course. Okay. Ah!
Wow.
A different one. I got too excited.
Your dice got very
I
excited.
got too excited. Oh my god, that's a natural 20. Okay.
Oh, with a natural 20, absolutely. You reach both hands directly through the slash in the protoplasm that is the electric wraith.
Yes.
You scoop up every piece of Astra in the safe. There are 4 pieces of bright Astra in
Oh
the
my
safe.
god.
And you pull them out and you hug them tight to your chest.
Oh yeah, no, these aren't going nowhere. Ooh.
As soon as you do, both wraiths simultaneously with each other like synchronized,
Oh, no.
turn on their stems to look directly at you.
Okay.
Oof.
Saw that coming, to be honest.
Uh-huh. Hi.
Hit the deck.
Ah! Yeah.
Sick. It's Paz's turn.
Protect Fran.
I'm scared.
Fran, Paz turns to look at you,
Uh-huh.
and her eyes go wide, staring directly at the crystals.
Oh, no.
She drops the crackling electricity that was dancing around her fingers, and her face kind of goes slack, and she just stares at the crystals. She doesn't move,
Hmm.
and that's her turn this round.
Oh, no.
Oh no. I don't like that. I don't like what that means. I don't
like
fully know what
any
it
of
means,
this.
but I don't like it.
Oh no.
We're going to cut back outside to the mysterious stranger. The mysterious stranger has been taking a beating and truly just needs to get the hell out of here, but is being lorded over by Ibra in a 3-point superhero pose, disguised magically as another person.
I think you mean gets to be lorded over.
Let's all just think about that for a moment.
Unzips pants slowly.
I hate
I'm
you.
not putting that sound effect in the show, and you can't make me. Yeah. What's he gonna do? What are they gonna do? It's such a good question.
I think he should surrender.
I think you should kiss.
Ooh. And surrender.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna. The mysterious stranger pulls the cloak around them and tucks into like a roll across the ground.
Okay.
Is this another bonus action disengage?
It is, in fact, another bonus action disengage. And is going to pop up and pull a gun from underneath the cloak and is going to fire a shot at you, Ibra.
Oh my God. If he fires better than me, I will hate him forever.
17 to hit.
No, that's not hit.
Doesn't hit?
Nope. 18.
Whoa! Oh my
Oh,
God!
wow.
Fires off one shot, and it's like skims across your motorcycle leathers.
Amazing.
It probably goes through what he thinks is my shoulder, but Colin is a little bit taller than I am. So.
Oh, the illusion! Yeah, the illusion throws him off. Absolutely.
That's right. Pulls the rope back. It's just Ibra from another timeline.
Wow.
And they're like, what?
Don't tempt me. I fucking love Misfits.
What's the warden trick that you always use where they can't try to get away from you?
He keeps disengaging, so it's not gonna. It doesn't have the same effect.
Dumb bummer.
He must be a rogue.
That's what I was going to say as well. Or she.
Thank you. I'm not saying it a bunch, but I'm really passionate about it.
I think you're right. I think you might be right.
I get female energy.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna bolt for a window.
All of my reactions are close range.
Mm.
I'm trying to think, but I don't think that there's anything I can do without them taking swipes at someone who isn't me. Are they headed towards the window?
They're headed towards a window.
Okay.
They just like tuck, roll, come up, fire at you like as they're running away.
How far do they get?
They get 30 feet.
That's fine.
So they're at a window, but they don't have the actual economy to burst through it yet.
Because you keep making me disengage.
Good.
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 That's my plan.
Yeah. Gordon, that's you.
Wait, it's me?
It's your turn.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you're in this.
You go after the mysterious stranger.
Wow, that took so much longer the first time around. Okay. Can I see the mysterious stranger?
Yeah, you see them come up from a tuck, fire a gun at the security guard, and bolt for a window.
Hit him! Hit him!
Okay, so I'm trying to decide.
The security guard keeps shouting at you to hit the guy.
Why does he still sound like Ibra?
Okay, so I'm thinking about the stink bomb. There's a Constitution save, and on failed, targets have disadvantage on ability checks until the end of their next turn.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
great.
Do it.
Do it.
I think it's going to be that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because then he can't break through the window probably.
They are wearing a gas mask.
Oh.
And you would see the gas mask on them.
totally.
God, that's a great...
Non-lethal bomb it is.
Yeah.
Non-lethal bomb.
I hit him with my bomb. Non-lethally. Non-lethally.
This is a non-lethal bullet.
20.
Yes!
Whoa, 20's going to hit. 20's going to hit.
I would hope so.
I'd be
Roll your
scared if not.
damage.
Oh, thank you.
Damage.
We're all like, we hit, and then we're like,
And
and
we're
that's
like,
the
wow.
end, right?
We hit.
It's just so
Yay!
nice to hit.
It's like the dog who catches the mailman. Like, what do you do once you caught it?
11.
Whoa.
Bludgeoning,
Yes.
non-lethal bludgeoning damage.
Amazing.
Yeah. You see the mysterious stranger gunning it for a window. and you chuck a bomb at them, they turn to glance down at their feet, and they see a glowing muffin.
Yes.
And for just a moment, it's enough to make them go underneath the mask, why is this guy always throwing muffins? Before it explodes in their face, throwing them unconscious.
Yes!
Out the window.
No! It's bludgeoning damage. It's not force damage.
It's a bomb.
Damn it.
Did it meet the damage threshold of the window?
Yeah.
Oh, no. He's dead now. He's gonna
Wait,
die.
what does he take for falling 2 stories onto the ground?
He's gonna take
Unconscious.
some indeterminate amount of damage.
Unconscious.
Oh right, taking
He's
any
gonna
damage
die.
Yeah.
while you're unconscious
That's
is an
2
immediate
failures.
No, it's just one.
Oh, that's just one.
He's gonna die. He died.
Now I feel bad.
I don't.
Hey there, it's Misha. This is the rest stop. Come take a break beside the path with me, just until we catch our breath. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, it's kind of a crisp autumn breath. As we prepare for our holiday season, we hope y'all are doing something nice, or at least something fun. But before we all leave for holiday break, as always, we do want to give a huge shout out to our Voyager level patrons and above over at patreon.com/wanderingpathpod. Thanks so much to JWX, Mubarak D, and Aubrey L, the ones truly helping us keep the lights on and putting food on our Friendsgiving table. And if you want to join their illustrious ranks for just a few dollars per episode, really, every little bit helps, and we can't keep this going without you. If you want to give us life, sustain us, and bring us to new seasons, check it out, patreon.com/wanderingpathpod. Another great way to show us some love is by getting in touch with us. We love to hear from you through the contact form on our website, of course, but we've also heard that Spotify has comments now. If you want to leave us a comment there, or YouTube, or Instagram, that'd be pretty cool too. However you want to get in touch with us, we'd really love it if you would. The Wandering Path is sponsored this week by Shaker and Spoon, a subscription cocktail service that helps you learn how to make handcrafted cocktails right at home, just in time for all of those holiday parties. Every box comes with enough ingredients to make 3 different cocktail recipes developed by world-class mixologists. All you need to do is buy 1 little bottle of that month's spirit, and you have all you need to make 12 drinks at home. It is getting to be holiday party time, and this year Erin and I are planning on doing Friendsgiving with Mayana, but I don't know a lot of her other friends yet, so I'm not totally sure what their cocktail vibes are. You know, sometimes you go to a party and they have all the stuff you like in the sideboard, but sometimes you show up and people are doing shots of Jack Daniels, which, more power to you, but it's not my jam. It's just, Thankfully, I can bring a couple of fancy ingredients from a Shaker and Spoon box, and any party can be turned into a high-class holiday cocktail event for the record books, catered to the drinks you like to make. Invite some friends over, class up your nightcaps, or be the best party guest of all time with your Shaker and Spoon box. Get $20 off your first order at shakerandspoon.com/wanderingpath. One more time, shakerandspoon.com/wanderingpath for $20 off your first box. Okay, that's it for now. Let's get back on the path and back to the show. Gordon, you watch your bomb explode and knock the mysterious stranger clear through the glass plate window and tumbling unconscious to the ground below. You rush over to the windowsill and peer your head out to see the wind whistles past you on the 2nd floor.
And what's at the bottom? Is the stranger at the bottom?
Yeah, the stranger was unconscious and tumbles down the side of the governor's office, the governor's building.
So gnarly.
Are they dead?
So far away, roll medicine with disadvantage.
For free?
Yeah, for free.
When are they going to start charging? Because I am worried with this free that there's an implication at some point you will start to charge.
That's $3.
Oh my God.
I thought you were going to say that we have to exchange party points.
Bad.
It's like if you want to roll for investigation, you will need to pay me $3.
9.
9?
Yeah.
From 2 stories up, it's pretty hard to tell the difference between an unconscious body and a dead one, I would say.
Yeah, I agree.
They're lying motionless on the ground.
Okay. I really, really do not want this person to get away or die. Mm-hmm. I have in my pack a 50-foot rope.
Okay.
And I have, as we made last game, a potion of climbing.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
love
my
you.
God.
I made 2 potions of healing and 1 potion of climbing.
You absolutely
true.
fucking did.
Yes!
Little bastard.
Yes.
So I take it you're going to use your bonus action to consume a potion of climbing.
I am, because also I don't know that the guard is Ibra. I just know that the guard is a crazy guard, right? So there's no world in which I toss the potion of climbing to Ibra. Who
I
would-
mean, you have heard the guard use Ibra's voice
Yeah, the guard.
and Ibra's magic.
I think you've used your free roll on medicine
Sure.
this turn. I think that's going to have to wait until next turn.
I think I'm so
Locked in.
I think I'm so locked in that I just pop my potion of climbing and tie my rope to.
prepare to climb down. God, you did do that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how you prepare for a combat, ladies and gentlemen.
Round of applause.
Friends and family.
I was expecting like the Mission Impossible climbing, like elevator. That's what I expected I expected you to expect that. That's why that potion was made.
Amazing. Excellent. Fantastic. That is the guard's turn. Greg is going to see the mysterious stranger get blown out of a window and then another person run over and immediately start tying rope to climb down. I think Greg needs to make an insight check to see if he can discern Gordon's intentions.
Oh.
Greg rushes over to the window and stares down out the broken glass and says, "Oh my goodness, are they all right?"
I don't know. I'm gonna go check.
Okay, sounds good. Who are you?
Hi. My name's I'm one of the kitchen staff. I don't even know why I gotta go.
Yeah. And that brings us back to the top of the order.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
It is the Wraith's turn.
No.
I think they're just gonna chill out and be fine and normal.
Do you?
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen.
I bet my life on it.
Don't say that.
Why would you say that?
Because I like
Because
the
we all know
princess
what's
bride.
coming. First Wraith.
Okay.
Attacking Fran.
Oh boy. Well, I have bad news for everybody.
What's the bad news?
Well, you tell me your news first.
Okay, well, my news is that I rolled a 12 and a 16 to hit for the first Wraith.
A 12 and a 16?
Yeah, 2 attacks.
Okay, 1 hits.
Okay.
Fuck.
It's going to be 5 piercing damage and 1 psychic damage.
Okay, okay.
The amount of times I've rolled 1 on this D6 is so interesting.
Yeah, I'm not looking good. Not looking good at all.
Yeah, these things converge on you, and no distraction, no confusion, no delay. They are both keyed in on. You have to imagine this bundle of crystals.
I'm not letting go.
Okay. Here comes the second one.
Please, miss.
Nope.
Oh
no.
I see
I
it
did
from
not.
here.
I did not miss.
I'm down.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter it doesn't matter. I'm down.
Okay. So not only are you down, but they're gonna hit you once when you're down.
Okay.
These things like both swarm you before JJ or Paz can even react or do anything else. They're both going to converge on you immediately. They slam their tentacles directly into your brain. They spike at you from 4 directions at once, and you cry out in pain and drop to the ground, and the crystals tumble to the floor of the office.
Hate that.
That's going to be 0 HP and 1 death save failure for you.
Okay.
As you tumble to the ground, your consciousness leaves your body behind. You find yourself in that dark place with the glowing crystal columns tracking the footsteps you left behind you. You fall to your knees in front of the pool of water, and the crystals, which are still here in this vision, tumble out of your hands down the funnel at the center of your dream, your vision, and roll deep into the water in front of you. You find yourself back in that place. You look around. Unlike the last vision, this time you're the only one here.
Okay.
Ibra, that's you.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna turn to Greg and I'm gonna say, I'm sorry I couldn't tell you before. This is Ravona's secret team. You can't tell anyone. And then I bolt into Ravona's office.
Okay. Do you want to use some part of your action economy to persuade, or do you just want to say that and run? Are you sticking around for a minute to see if it worked, or are you just running?
I think I want to save it and run because I don't know that anyone's down in there, but I do know that there's something happening in there.
Yeah, sure.
Because the rest of my compatriots have not come out.
Sure. You bolt for Ravona's office door. You throw the door wide open. You see 2 electric jelly wraiths looming over Fran's unconscious body. You see Paz dazed and slack-faced in one corner of the room, and you see JJ standing next to a glowing luminous yield sign.
I think when Fran went down, as you were approaching, you probably heard JJ like yell out, "Fran, no!"
Do you have this? Do you have her?
I got her.
I'm gonna turn back to Paz.
Mm-hmm.
Combo move?
I would like for you, please, as your fun free roll, which I guess we're all just getting this.
We're all just
session.
getting rolls.
This is our
for
Baldur's
free.
Gate.
Give me $2 and you can roll a charisma saving throw.
Boxes are back.
Go ahead and roll a charisma saving throw.
Natural yeet.
Yeah. The minute you shout combo move and you get right up in Paz's face, she snaps out of whatever reverie she was lost in. She goes, "What? Yeah, combo move. Let's do it."
And I'm going to...
Would you like to hold your action until Paz has a chance to go?
I would very much like to hold my action until Paz has a chance to go.
Sounds good.
Do I have any more movement left so that I can get in between Fran and these wraiths?
Yes, you can, like before where you were 3-point pose straddling your enemy to keep them from getting anywhere. Now you 3-point pose loom over Fran to protect her body while she can hopefully recover.
It's fine. It's fine. We got this.
Yeah. I'm going to pull out my Naginata. I'm going to set myself up, and I'm going to nod to Paz.
Okay. JJ, that's you.
Yeah, having just panickedly, whatever the adverb form of that is, panic struck?
Yeah, there you go. Nope, you're right.
Panic-stricken.
Struck?
I think it's panic-stricken.
It's stricken. Strunk.
Yeah, having just communicated with Ibra, I will use my channel divinity, Balm of Peace.
Whoa.
Balm of Peace.
Balm.
Yeah, I get into the fray, once again just yelling, "We're not done yet! You're not done yet!" And heals, actually, all of my compatriots within 5 feet get 2d6 plus 3 HP.
Oh my god.
Big
wow. Oh my god.
No matter what, I'm back to full health.
Yeah, that'll be 8 HP. Not a ton, but
That's
something.
fine.
Hey, Fran is back up. That's big news.
Yeah.
I'm back to full health.
Big news.
Because
it
we're all
8?
clustered together, so yeah, that's
Okay.
just...
Cool.
And then the yield sign swings again. That's not gonna do it, because that was a 2 plus 5.
Nope.
It just goes bonk.
Okay.
Yep.
Next up is Fran. Fran, you pull yourself back up to your feet in that dark place, dust yourself off, and turn back towards the pool of water.
I dive immediately, yeah.
And the minute you hit the water, you bolt back up on the floor.
Oh, hell yeah. And the crystals right in front of me?
Yeah.
I immediately scoop them back up
Yeah.
and cradle them in my arms.
It's sort of that thing from Back to the Future, right? When Marty McFly is fading. He's about to totally fade into nothing, they kiss, and then he's right back up.
You scoop up the Astra crystals back into your arms.
I'm gonna just hold them. I'm still on the ground, so I think like reflexively I'm like, no.
Sure. What else you want to do?
Oh my gosh, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Well, if I try to run, it would be an opportunity attack, right?
Here's let's strategize a little bit, Mayana.
Okay.
Only if you don't use your action to disengage. Now, you have an armful of stuff.
Yeah.
You can't really use objects while you're holding this armful of crystals.
Yeah.
What else are you going to do?
Hold the crystals.
Right. So disengage is right there if you run it.
I'm going to disengage. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, okay, I'm going to disengage.
This turn, when you move away from enemies, you do not provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
amazing. So I think I'm like gonna kind of like scrape against the floor, like kind of like, you know when like a kid is like running on the floor kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna like scrape against the floor and just like try to move out of this like fire area.
Sure, absolutely. You duck underneath the wispy tails of the electric jelly wraiths and head out the door. You're back out into the bullpen.
Oh my god. So good to be alive. Great. I think so. I'm out in the bullpen now. Whew, all right. I'm gonna beeline for the window and go for the bag.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think you can get there this
I can't,
turn.
but that's where I'm going.
But that sounds great. That's like, what a good move.
Yeah.
Head straight for the bag of holding.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
It's now Paz's turn.
Yes.
Ready for the combo move?
Ready for the combo move.
Combo.
Paz closes her eyes, takes a deep breath, brings her balled fist to her chest, searching for the energy within herself. Electricity starts to crackle around her in an aura. She opens her eyes are glowing white with power. She thrusts her hands outward in a burst motion and says to the wraiths, "Eat lightning, sucker!"
Paz is hilarious.
She's going to use Lightning Surge.
Sick.
So that's going to be a dex save for everyone. Unless you choose to fail, I guess.
If I succeed, do I take half damage or?
If you succeed, you take no damage.
Oh, then I'm intentionally failing.
What number is that? Oh, 16. The paint is coming off that.
16 will save. A 15 will also save for one of the wraiths. And a 12 will fail one of the wraiths.
Cool.
So everybody who failed, which it seems like is just Ibra and one of the wraiths, is going to take 2 lightning damage.
Oh, that's nothing.
It wasn't a very strong lightning surge, I suppose.
I am casting as a reaction absorb elements. So I immediately take that lightning damage and I resist it.
Okay, so only 1 lightning damage for you.
Woohoo! I'm gonna take that lightning and I'm storing it up for flavor. I'm using it to charge my Naginata.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going to release the lightning damage through the Naginata, and I'm going to hit the Wraith that succeeded on the save. 19 on the die.
Yeah, baby.
1d10
Whoa.
Sick.
plus 1d6. 3 plus 3, 6 Naginata damage.
Okay.
4 lightning damage.
Hell yeah.
Sick. You slam down with your Naginata onto one of the wraiths and hit it right at its jelly core and then tase the jelly core. And it crackles along that blue stem and makes the entire thing twitch and scream. Sick. Oh, it's still Paz's turn. Haha, so cool.
Right, ready to actions.
Paz says, "Okay, good combo move. Now seriously, get clear."
Oh!
She still looks, even though you've practiced the combo move and that you've consented to taking damage for her to make it work, she still seems hesitant to really hurt you fully. And then as soon as you slam the Naginata in, I think she charges up a big move and then grabs hold of the other end of the Naginata from you and just crackles the witch bolt straight through the thing into the center of the ring.
Awesome!
And lights it up. This thing crackles and sparks like fireworks on, well, they don't have the 4th of July in this world, but whatever equivalent holiday.
The 7th of Snarlsturn.
Absolutely. That's it.
Gnarlsdurn.
You said it. It's canon now. I can't change it.
Wow.
I love this game.
That's 7 lightning damage from Paz.
Hell yeah.
Gordon, that's your turn.
Great, so I'm going to climb down the rope.
Absolutely. So the potion of climbing means that you can climb down the rope at a normal speed as opposed to taking your time. You can just sort of
You just use your
shimmy
regular
down.
movement.
You get down to the ground. At the bottom is the unconscious form of the cloaked stranger.
Take the mask off.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, I was going to say I'm going to investigate them or loot them, and I think that would include taking the mask off.
Sure. Can you do me a favor and can you roll a dexterity saving throw?
Oh my god, what is about to happen?
21.
Whoa!
Yeah, you win. You go ahead and do what you were going to do.
Win mask.
So I take their
Puzzle.
mask off.
You've solved my
You
mask
take
puzzle.
the mask off the mysterious stranger and reveal a handsome face, brown skin, sort of very angular features, 2 curling ram's horns coming up from their forehead and disappearing into the hood of the cloak, This person is unconscious but breathing.
Okay, great. So 50 feet of rope, 30 feet of 2 stories. I take the extra 20 feet that's on the floor. Maybe I cut it with my chef's knife, and then I truss the stranger up like I would a, prime rib or Christmas ham.
Sure. Let's go ahead and have you roll survival, please.
Amazing.
That's so funny.
Fantastic.
13.
With a 13 and no resistance, you get this person tied up, hands and feet behind the back.
Take away that gun.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's for free. You can grab their gun. It's a little parlor gun, almost the same size as Fran's.
Got it.
They also have their claw gauntlet on one hand.
Yeah.
And on the other hand is a matrix, kind of like JJ's, with Astra plugged into
Yeah,
it. to cast a
disarm
spell.
this dude.
Yeah, I disarm them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, great.
You have a free crystal of Astra, a spell matrix, and a gun.
It all goes into the bag of holding.
Absolutely.
Hey, Gordon,
yeah.
that was hot.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
From behind you, you hear
What?
footsteps scurry away from you on the pavement. Somebody's running away.
What?
You stand up from looting your opponent,
Yeah.
and you stand up, and all you hear is the echoing footsteps falling away from you. Whoever it was, they're gone.
Oh.
Abandoning your friend, this organization, whatever they are, bad.
Really? I thought they were the good guys. Sorry. Sorry.
Or at the very least, it's someone running away from a building where someone just splatted onto the sidewalk.
That's also
And then
true.
got tied up.
I don't not because the DM made note of it. That guy's with
Yeah.
him.
Chekov's bad guy.
Bad guy. Chekhov's footsteps.
And finally, to round out the turn order, we head back to Greg and the guards. Scrambling up the steps from the lobby of the building are 3 more security guards who all take positions along the back wall and try to scan the situation. They pull pistols off of their belts and are ready to go. Who's out there? Fran is the only one out there.
I'm out there.
Fran, will you, on the guard's turn, roll a charisma saving throw?
Okay. That's a 13.
You also have bless still.
Oh, okay. D4?
Yeah.
Okay, great. That's awesome. Okay, so that's 16.
Yeah, I think with a 16, you are still scooting along the floor. You have like a little bit of like electric burn marks on the sides of your temples. These guys can see that you are clearly injured, and whatever attack is happening, you're on the wrong end of it. And they rush over to like come assess the situation.
I think I shove the crystals like into my shirt.
Sure, sleight of hand.
Okay, here we go. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Does bless work for
Bless
that
does
too?
not work for this.
Okay.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
so fine. That is a 16.
16, yeah. You take all those crystals and you like find places for
Yes.
them in and among your blasts.
Oh wait, we're dressed as
Oh, right.
like
We got a high
construction.
vis vest.
Oh, you put them in all the little pockets of
All
your
the
high
little
vis
utility
vest.
pockets.
Ow. Ah.
Ma'am, stay where you are. Help's
okay,
on the way.
I'm scared.
From the other room, the wraiths scream in pain, and the guards go, "What was that?"
That's what they got me.
They all like look at each other like clowns who just got out of a clown car at the wrong parking lot, and they're like, "Okay," and they like take positions with their little pistols.
Oh my god. From the ground, I'm just like, these guys are fucking idiots. Me and my dumb high vis vest.
Hey, Misha,
Yeah,
I gotta know.
yeah.
Did Colin come upstairs?
Oh.
No, 3 other guards have come up the stairs. I got to imagine that, like, when the alarm goes out, somebody's got to cover the lobby. You know what I mean? Make sure nobody
That's what
else
I was-
is coming in the ground floor.
That's what I was banking on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Next up, that's back to the top of the turn order. The Wraiths get to go.
The Wraiths.
Oh, they don't like that Fran has taken the crystals away
I bet
from
they
them.
didn't.
I think one of them is going to come out and attack the guards that are guarding you.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's going to be 2 hits, 1 on 2 different guards. Sure, now I roll 6s on the psychic die, for sure.
Thank goodness it wasn't on us.
The Wraith jerks forward and looms over the group of guards and Fran still on the ground. It raises up one of its tendrils, and rather than go for the head, this one takes it underhand and just stabs straight through the gut.
These guys are ruthless in ways that make me uncomfortable.
The guard goes down.
Come on!
That makes
One
sense.
of the guards goes down.
Come on.
And another one behind it also takes damage from the stab through.
What the...
The other wraith still inside the office is going to take one swipe each, I think, at JJ and Pass.
Okay.
Bad to hit Pass, so I don't hit Pass. 18 to hit JJ.
That hits.
Oh my god.
JJ, as it swipes into you, the electric jelly ectoplasm gets all up over your body, and it screams, and the scream resonates on the inside of your skull.
I almost prefer the MRI.
3 piercing damage and 5 psychic damage.
I'm okay, though.
Jesus Christ.
Part of the blue stem running through the thing flows and sort of moves a little bit like kelp underwater inside of its electric jelly body, but I swear you see one of the stalks of it curve up into a wicked smile. And then, all of a sudden, the pain subsides, and the wraith turns sideways from the world and disappears from view.
Jesus.
Fran, the second wraith, appears above you and the guards.
Oh my god.
On it.
Ibra, that's
It's
your
my
turn.
turn, baby. Is there anything between me and the wraiths?
No, their backs are to you, facing...
Rumbling charge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
there it is.
I imbue myself with elemental power of a landslide.
Cool.
I immediately move 30 feet in a straight line without provoking opportunity attacks. Whatever's in my way must make a strength save or take 2d12 bludgeoning damage.
My God.
Half on a successful save.
You step out into the dorm frame, and you feel a hand on the small of your back. You turn to look over your shoulder, and the knight is standing beside you, passive-faced but slightly pleased. And then they rear back and shove you from the back, and you go careening forward. I roll a strength save
Yes.
Whoa.
for the 2 wraiths.
That never happens.
Yeah.
2 10s.
Both fail.
Great.
Wow.
Wowie.
That's 111. And that's 112.
Oh my gosh.
Are they both standing together?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were standing in a crowd around.
Yeah.
I think that's both of them. If they're both right there, I think I
Damn.
can hit if they're both in my way.
23, you surge forward straight through one of the wraiths, which pops and disperses around you, and then you come to an abrupt halt with your fist outstretched right where the second wraith was, and it flies backward and slams into the wall next to the open window.
Ooh.
Its form sort of jitters and flickers and glitches. This thing has sustained heavy damage.
I don't know if this is anything, but I still have Spring Heal as a bonus action that I
Nice.
could do. Could I just hurl my body into the wall, try to go through it,
Oh.
and take whatever damage I take for hitting a wall really hard, and have it take that damage too?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds sick as fuck.
Yeah, I was thinking about whether or not that's rule for the mechanics of the game, and then I remembered that that's sick as fuck, and you should do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, you briefly glance around at the guards. All the guards go, Colin. That's wild. And Fran, you look up at someone who's a security guard who's using all of the magic that looks just like whenever Ibra does something.
And I go,
And then you use that same speed and slam full-bodied into the wall, attempting to crush the thing. Will you? How do I even?
Colin's gonna be the hero of the office tomorrow.
Well, if anyone remembers.
Perfect trajectory of Scream, by the way.
I'm gonna make a con save. Will you also make a con save?
Yeah.
Bad for the wraith.
Oh, that's a D12. Never mind. 19 on the die.
Wow. You slam forward into this wraith and, listen, it's a little bit incorporeal, a little bit jiggly, a little bit fluid, but with enough speed, you press this thing against the wall and it just has no place to go. you're going to take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
And you burst through the surface tension of the wraith like a bubble and pop it between you and the wall.
God.
Sick.
Did you just take out both?
Yeah.
I think I did.
Oh my
Oh my god.
You, not figuratively, not slang terms, you literally bodied those 2 wraiths.
I think I'm not done being absolutely unhinged.
Okay.
Oh, are you now?
I'm going to turn around to the guards, do a full salute, and then fall backwards out of the window.
I was gonna say backflip out the window.
My God.
I will take those 2d6 falling
Okay,
damage.
yeah, go ahead and roll 2d6 falling damage for me.
And 4, 8 damage.
Unreal.
I love
You,
this.
like, swan dive backwards out of the open window and land down below on the pavement right next to Gordon in a 3-point superhero landing.
Ow, my wrist. Ow.
I love it.
Hey.
Oh my gosh! How are you?
What? Oh, yeah, hi. I'm me. I'm Ibra. Hi. Upstairs is better. How are you doing down here?
I think we're good. I trust up the stranger. I've got a claw and a gun and a astromatrix, and
Oh, nice.
and I'm really glad that you're Ibra because you look like a guard. So
Yeah, I'm hoping that helps us.
yeah, me too.
We're not quite out of initiative yet, but I am gonna, like, squish initiative a little bit.
Squish initiative.
Squish initiative.
Insquishitive.
JJ and Fran, you guys are still up in the office. The wraiths are gone.
The wraiths are gone. The guards are unconscious.
One of the guards is fully dead.
Oh no.
Is dead?
Yeah.
DED dead?
Yep.
Holy shit! People are dying so fucked.
And another one is badly injured.
Oh no.
This is the reaction that I thought I was getting when I blew that guy out the window earlier, and then everyone was smiling, and I was really confused. But that's because you all knew that person wasn't going to die. But thank you. I'm glad that you're not a whole bunch of fucking psychopaths in this room.
Oh my God. I get up. I kind of want to still go to the governor's office.
We gotta get the guards out of here first. Wait,
we do.
Paz is also still up here, right?
That's true.
Paz, yeah. Oh my God. We gotta, like, I'm traumatized, but we haven't done what we needed to do.
Oh, I'm still in Ravona's office, though.
Oh my
I haven't
God.
left
Okay.
yet.
JJ, you still here?
Fran, are
Yeah.
you? I'm gonna do a quick glance around the office.
Yeah, I think that's wise. Oh yeah, do what you're doing. I'm lying on the ground.
Oh shit! Fuck. Paz, stay here. Hide-ish. I'm gonna come out of the office. Yeah, the windows are just facing the exterior of the building, not into the bullpen.
Correct,
Okay,
correct.
cool. So I tell Paz, just stay over there. Shh. And then
Okay, I'll use my hide-ish action.
Paz, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? And then I'll walk up, like, not like fully hands up, but like just to show that like I'm unarmed, and I'm like, we're under special assignment. I have forms if you need to see it. We're undercover, but something horrible has happened here. Like, we can secure up here, but you have to get these two to a medical facility right away.
Yeah, one of them pulls out their walkie-talkie and calls down to... Ooh,
The real Colin.
yeah. Pulls out a walkie-talkie and just sort of wideband on the walkie goes, "We need medics up on the second floor." And Colin on the first floor goes, "Got it, they're on the way." And I think the one guy is like, "What?"
To be
I'm on
fair,
the floor
you're
now.
on the floor. You're on the first floor, technically.
That's kind of
This
why I
is the
did it.
greatest trick the devil ever pulled.
But we do need to secure the area,
Okay.
please.
JJ, go ahead and roll persuasion with advantage because it is a crisis scenario and you are wearing a high-vis vest.
Yes.
Respect the vest.
Respect the
17.
vest. It's got authority.
17.
17, yeah. They hop to, one of them runs to get the emergency medical kit.
Okay.
The one guard who is injured is kind of like holding his own injury and honestly like has one hand on his fallen compatriot. I know we make like a fun
It's
time
sad.
game,
I know
but
it's
it's
sad.
No, that's
He,
devastating.
He died.
puts a hand on the shoulder of his fallen comrade.
This is so sad. I'm very upset.
Terribly sorry. How are you doing? Can I look at your injuries?
Go ahead and roll medicine.
I was just gonna healing word.
Oh, even better. Don't even roll. Just do a thing.
My Astra is still just like in my goggles pack, so I'll look at him, not touch him quite yet, just to inspect. As I'm talking to him, trying to calm him, I'm like, I'm very sorry for what has happened here. This is a complete tragedy. We'll get everything sorted. And like me trying to calm him down is the thing that like I'll channel the magic through where I can see his injuries are on through my goggles. Channel my magic onto him. I know that I can only help you physically right now. The emotional stuff will take time.
This guard doesn't have the words right now, is a little bit in shock and like numbly nods. And you can see the wound close along the edges and like begin the healing process. Gordon and Ibra, down on the ground with your trussed up captive. In the distance, you can hear sirens approaching.
Oof.
Okay, let's move him around the Bay Area so that when the ambulances come, they can come here and they won't see us.
Got it. I take out my one of my potions of healing and I toss it to, because you took a bunch of damage, right?
Yeah, I'm about half.
You're at half?
Right below.
You're at half. Okay, never mind. Bullshit.
Me dying, you at half.
Oh, I'm also above half.
So me dying, everyone else good at this game.
No, we have 2 tanks.
And these chuckleheads.
So I think we pick up the stranger and start to carry him like off quietly.
Is there an alley?
Yeah. Both of you roll stealth and we'll take whichever one is higher.
Is that a good mischievous chuckle or a terrible mischievous chuckle?
Chuckle.
Mine was only 8.
Wow, yours was only 8? Wow, we might be kind of in trouble because all I rolled was a 22.
Well, fuck me, I guess. Yeah, you quickly drag this guy off into an alley, sort of maneuver like empty trash cans and cardboard boxes so that like he's blocked from view from the street.
Can I medicine check and make sure that the guy's not dying on me?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
17.
Yeah, he's stable.
Cool.
Nice.
Fran and JJ, the one uninjured guard, looks back up at you guys and goes, okay, medics are on the way.
Great.
How are you guys going to get out of here?
I think that I want to communicate to the guard. Like, I'll even show the form that we are with the ISB. It's like, this is currently our jurisdiction.
Mm-hmm.
We'll file the report with Inspector Ivona. We'll file the report with Magistrate. This is our job. And I'm so sorry it got caught in the crossfire in our investigation. But we do need to continue the investigation. Just secure the exits, we'll file the report, and then we'll leave.
Yeah, I think they're pretty distracted by the devastation wreaked upon them, and they sort of let you go about your business.
Yeah, we will have to file a real report about
Right.
this. There's no hiding what happened here.
Good job back there.
Good job. I know that I'm sorry I didn't get to you in time.
It's fine. I'm okay. Everyone's okay.
Okay. You sure? Are you okay?
You pat around your body as though checking for injuries, but secretly really checking in the crystals in all the different pockets.
I am. Are they all there?
Yeah.
I'm A-okay.
See, pockets are helpful.
They are.
I know you don't love them,
You know
but
what?
they can. They're utility pockets.
You're right.
For a reason. If you don't
right.
use them, then they're useless. But if you use them, they're not useless.
You're right.
Fran has a vision of like a pair of pants with too many pockets and like, perhaps zippers all over them.
Yes. Perhaps belts as shirt. Perhaps belts as pants.
Now we're
Perhaps
Square
belts
Enix.
as everything. Belts as motorcycle.
That's a point for my honor.
And then I suppose we'll investigate while we're up here.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on here. I think you've called a lot of people into this room now, and like they know you're here and they know you're on some official business, but the action is moving on. So I think you guys are really only going to have time to like investigate one spot, maybe or two spots between you.
Yeah. And Paz is here too.
Well, you told Paz to hide-ish.
Yeah. Hide-ish, right?
I think she can probably help one of you.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not going to be able to get into the governor's office. Like, there's too many witnesses.
I mean, we have cause to investigate it. We can get one of the guards to open it.
Okay, then let's do
and
it.
then begin that investigation.
Let's do it. Let's use that.
If you want to take the governor's office, I can take Ravona's.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
And just above the table, what are the things that we're looking for in the governor's office? It's like anything incriminating regarding the memory loss?
I think it's, anything about the memory loss or any leads that they're currently investigating about the attacks.
Okay.
Clues about the various incident reports that have been gathered, and if there's anything like high level connecting any of them, whether or not that includes memory loss or not.
Okay.
Remember, there's also that history book. That
The book that's in
Ravona
Ravona's
received.
office. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna head to the governor's office.
Okay.
And then I'll inspect Ravona's office. What was the history book thing again?
It's the book that was at the dinner.
So Paz would know about that. So maybe I'll have Paz help me.
Paz
Like,
is
we'll
there.
look around, but Paz knows what the book looks like.
Sure.
So we can do that.
Yeah, I think Paz, knowing you guys want that book, begins immediately searching for it. And I think if it's all right with you, Lynn, I'm going to take away that help action and just give you that book for free.
Yeah, that'd be great. Because then I will calibrate the lenses on my goggles and cast Clue. When you cast a spell, all footprints and fingerprints within a 45-foot radius of a point I touch becomes highlighted and glow faintly. Choose any period of time up to the last 10 days to the present. Only footprints and fingerprints left within that time will be highlighted. Each creature whose footprints or fingerprints are detected by a spell is assigned a unique color, which I would like to flavor as me creating a database slash like
Spreadsheet.
like referencing like, okay, like here are, and I'd like the period, obviously not when all of the guards rushed in, but pretty much over the course of the past 24 hours of like the amount of activity that was in here and tracking the footprints of the mystery person.
Sure.
And seeing like what that pathway was
Gotcha.
through here, and then be able to use that as background knowledge in the future when I cast the spell again.
Yeah, very cool.
And weirdly, any creature that moves or touches objects in the area will also leave colorful footprints and fingerprints, which might reveal invisible creatures in the area. So if there are any invisible creatures in the area, I can also see them.
No invisible creatures in the area. This is Ravona's office, so the vast majority of footsteps are Ravona's. In fact, it seems like she doesn't let anybody else into this office. Paz digs through her desk and finds, a bunch of open case files, a bunch of, a couple of closed case files, and the history book that General Shinmar gave her as a gift at the Bracha estate dinner. The only other footsteps in this room come from the mysterious stranger. You can see them step out from the adjoining wall that you had examined before, where it's pretty clear to you now that the mysterious stranger cast flesh to stone and passed through the wall.
Yep.
This person spent no time investigating Ravona's office. They made a beeline directly for the safe, and that's where you found them.
Yeah, they knew exactly what was here and where it was and how to get it.
You can also peer inside the safe, and you can see the burnt-out detonation matrix that summoned the wraiths in the first place.
Yep. I start taking notes down to file an official report, and I guess we should text the inspector and Gwen. I'll text Gwen first, and then text the inspector. I text the group chat first, like, guys, we need to file a report.
Okay.
I'm so annoyed. Oh, Ibra, Gordon, where are you?
Oh, we're
Are
in
you
the alley
good?
around the corner.
Bop, 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 look down. What alley?
They're hiding really well. You can't see them.
Okay.
22 stealth I rolled.
Yep. Fran,
Yeah.
you head into the governor's office. First off, I would like you to roll persuasion to
Yes.
convince the guards to unlock the door
Yes,
for
you got it. Come on. That is a 19.
you. Okay.
Oh, man, we are crushing.
Yeah. As soon as the medics arrive, the one guard who's just like in emotional shock, you head over and like, hey, excuse me, we'll need to see into this office as well. And I think the guard at first is like, that's the governor's office.
I know.
Okay. And heads over and unlocks the door for you.
Thank you.
Will you please roll investigation for me?
Come on, baby. Okay, that's a 13.
There's a lot of paperwork in this office.
Not surprising.
It's like folds to every project in the city has to pass through this office in front of this desk at some point. You know you have a limited amount of time to find what you're looking for, to find anything that he might have. You scan over the desk looking for papers, you pull out drawers. It all seems so normal. And then you figure, would he really leave that kind of thing in a form where anybody else could take it away?
Yeah.
Do you think those things would really be in paper?
No.
And you glance underneath his desk to his computer.
Yeah.
You glance out the office door at the commotion happening in the bullpen. You figure you've got a moment. You pull out your craftsman's tools, you pull out a tiny screwdriver, and you unplug the hard drive of the governor's computer.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right. I'm going to just take that and put it in my high-vis vest. Do we have a computer? Do we have a way to...
You have access to them at the...
Library?
Yeah.
At the library, okay.
You head back out into the main bullpen. The three of you converge back. Paz carrying the book. You're already texting and forming the report on your compad. Fran, you stride out confidently from the door, slightly lumpier than you were when you walked in, but with the recovery effort well underway by the medics in hand, you head out the front door.
Okay.
The Wandering Path was created by me, Misha Stanton, and produced by Bex Taylor-Klaus, Lynn Raffil, and me. This story was game mastered and sound designed by me, Misha Stanton, and was played and performed by Bex Taylor-Klaus, Lynn Raffil, Ian McEwen, and Mayana Barron. Cover art by Lynn Raffil, transcript assistance by Darby Summers, and music courtesy of the Independent Music Licensing Collective. Our production and house manager is Erin Bark. If you like what you're listening to, please tell your friends and let them know where to find us. Our website is wanderingpathpod.com, where you'll find links to subscribe and follow us wherever the path leads. We're also on Patreon, patreon.com/wanderingpathpod. We're so grateful for anything you can do to help us keep making this show. Thanks for wandering with us. Till next time.